Man, I don't know what to say about this type of shit, but it's beyond messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Dolph. I like Gotti. I like Dolph a lot more than I like Gotti. Dolph is gone. I'm not happy Dolph is gone. Dolph did everything like that checklist to be what they refer to as a real one. It's damn near impossible to check everything on that checklist. But when you talking about somebody like a Flipper, man, Flipper. When you talk about somebody like a Flipper, man, that was foul. But I'm not even gonna get off into that much. Let's just check this out. Shout out to Urban Politicians TV. You can look at the face. Look at the face on Big Ant. Look at Big Ant face. He seems slightly disgusted, but let's hear what he got.
All this, you know, like a nigga invented the game since, hey, I see the nigga come up. I swear, like, I see the nigga come up. How you be, good? I appreciate you too. Every time, man. Every time. I need that Boosie, man. Yeah. You know, I need you. They asking for you. They asking for you.
No, you should have let.
That shit looked a little fake. I'm just gonna be real. It don't seem like Ralo. It don't seem like Gotti was as happy to see Boosie as Boosie was to see Gotti. And then it seemed like Gotti was trying to say something to him on the low that Boosie wasn't allowing him to say. It all seemed a little bit fake and messy. But that ain't to say what Ralo doing is any less messy. And it's kind of funny because as far as who was national first, Boosie was first. And all of these Southern rappers got a respect for Boosie. Boosie handles that shit pretty good, but it's sometimes that he didn't do so good.
That man family grieve or he did all this whole dapping and hugging. Everybody just seen them up in the trial and seen.
Time out. Him being without a shirt with Al B. Short standing behind him don't look too kosher. I ain't feeling that. What's up with that shit?
This man resurfaced footage of him getting shot, but he want to go over there, do all this. Hey, I see, man. All that. I ain't even gonna lie, I failed the test. I told my family, I told my staff, I told my team members of my Muslim community that I wasn't gonna say shit.
Man, of course you failed the test, Ralo. You just like most motherfuckers well, I think he was Muslim before he went to jail. So really, you didn't already pass that test, but you putting a worse stereotype on some shit that already got a bad stereotype, which is Muslims that go to jail staying on their deen when they out of jail. First of all, why are you entertaining people saying you a snitch? That's first off. Let's start there. If your money long and your block strong, and everybody you put on is still around, then worried about what an outsider say is irrelevant. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go be a rat, but I do understand what it's like to be king of the hill, top of the heap, and you making deals to get yourself and your peoples out of the sweep. I get it. But then be honest about the deals that was made, or don't say shit at all. And then instead of going at Boosie, you need to be going at the partner of yours that put all this non-conclusive malarkey out here. That's who you need to be mad at. But then more so recently, I don't know how true it is. I hear Loose Cannon kind of got a little bit of paperwork on. I'm not sure. You know, me and Loose is cool. I don't know him to be a liar, but I have not scratched the surface. Because Loose is also a comedian. I don't think he intends to be a comedian, but he's a funny ass nigga. So we're gonna get back to that later. But as of this moment, to me, Juan-o, all y'all messy. Cause Dolph looked up to Boosie. So if he went glad hand, if he was over there shaking Gotti hand just to be funny to Ralo, knowing damn well he inspired Dolph, that's messy too. Really, and this what kind of bothers me because this what the Dallas niggas was saying about Boosie and how he ended up shotting his leg. So I hope Boosie wasn't being
about the nigga Boosie.
I hope.
I just seen this with him and the old boy, and it's like struck a nerve. But that's my word. From now on, I ain't gonna say about the nigga. Zero. I'm gonna stay off all the bullshit. I'm gonna stop trolling. I think I got my get back. You know, I just was mad that he did all that me while I was in prison, and you know, I got out. You know,
somebody kill your partner, ain't no get back. Even if you kill them, even if you kill a partner, that shit ain't gonna never go nowhere. And that's the one thing all these fake ass gangsters don't want to tell you. But that's how you know they ain't got no get back. Because that shit don't go nowhere. Your people still missing.
We couldn't talk and we couldn't meet up. I was just like, nigga ain't my friend no way, so I might as well just keep going on and on. But at my word, I'm finna delete this off my story and I'm gonna just lead it on. That's my word.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And first and foremost, I do want to say rest in peace to Young Dolph once again, as his name got tied to this storyline all over Instagram, all over Twitter for the last 2 days with this situation right here. So most definitely bringing his name up. Condole.
Man, that shit shouldn't happen to Dolph, man. A lot of people don't understand what it takes to be a young black man from a certain situation and become successful and stay alive. And it's a lot of people around me that say they love me and they don't understand. They don't understand how I have to do things and what I have to do. They don't get it, but they know damn well they done seen a lot of niggas that's trying to do what I've done and already accomplished. They seen a lot of them die, go to jail and all type of shit. And even though they seen the results from everybody else, they still don't understand me. They still want to bother me with shit that don't matter. They still want to be negative in positive situations. They still want to not listen. They still want to have a problem for every solution I give them. And shit gets overwhelmed. And in the midst of dealing with all that unnecessary shit, somebody able to catch you slipping at your favorite cookie place, a spot where you get peace at. I ain't with it. So I made it up in my mind. If you bothering me with bullshit that don't matter, you might as well go bother yourself because I ain't listening to you. If you unhappy because shit that's your fault, you might as well hold on to that unhappiness because you made a decision. I gotta be here for my kids. And I'm pretty sure Dolph felt the same way. I'm pretty sure he thought he was doing the same thing by being alone all the time. I can't tell you nothing he did wrong outside of marking his cars. If he didn't have his cars marked, a fuck nigga couldn't have knew that was him. Or would have had to do a little bit more research to see that was him, and then he would have been found out. But I can't even say he was wrong for marking his cars. He was trying to inspire the kids, which he obviously did. Man, goddamn it, this is another story I can only talk so much about. Let me put my goddamn glasses on. But what I will say is I understand. And if you got a man in your life or around you trying to be something better or bigger than what he done seen growing up, how about you stay the fuck off his back and get the fuck out his way? And we out. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this shit.
Condolences to all of his family, his wife, his kids, anybody close to him who's still going through it with their loss. Most definitely condolences to them.